All right, guys. So now we're gonna talk about the return of Degrassi. Now that one's had some interesting signals over the last year or so. So the first big announcement was that there was a documentary announced for Degrassi, and everyone just assumed, oh, it's just a documentary. There's nothing really here. It's just like, oh, it's a goodbye to the franchise. How wonderful it's been. That's what everyone assumed. So I did assume as well. But then I noticed something one day. The Degrassi page woke up, right? It woke up all of a sudden out of nowhere and did a drop on a picture of the cast from the original, from each generation of Degrassi, signaling potentially brand reactivation, right? So that's a good signal of brand activation. They they dropped these photos, high quality cast photos, at the time that Degrassi Next Generation ended. That was my first clue saying, wait a minute, I think Degrassi's returning. I think there's more to this than just a documentary. So then I started looking at the official Degrassi page and realized, okay, what has been posting over the months all of a sudden? And then I've noticed that they were posting like memes everywhere, right? So that's another big clue, right? So they're posting memes, they're having people share engagement, fun little memes. Basically like, marketing, right? They're waking up all the Degrassi fans. They're waking them all up. Because the big problem with the HBO Max reboot is they did none of that, right? They did no marketing whatsoever. They didn't, I guess, like at the time, the people who did this didn't realize that you have to wake up Degrassi fans in order to have that happen, right? So with that, then you have the Degrassians being shared. Then you notice conventions, right? You noticed a lot of old Degrassi actors coming back all of a sudden everywhere. And I was like, well, wait a minute, this seems more coordinated than random, right? Why are all these Degrassi actors all available? Why are they here? So that's another big signal of like, okay, Degrassi's returning. So you had your memes, you had your convention circuit. Then you had the documentary itself, right? So you had the documentary, and the Degrassi documentary was designed as an umbrella to put all Degrassi Next Generation, all Degrassi fans together under one umbrella, right? To demand, say they want Degrassi to return. That's what the whole documentary has been about. So when you saw the premiere of the Degrassi documentary, what you noticed is that they had a picture of the cast all together. So and on the picture it said a celebration, legacy, and I'm going to tell you guys right now that those those words are not just fluff words, right? They're not just wonderful words. They're brand repositioning, right? Legacy franchise, a celebration, intergenerational strength, right? Generational strength. That's what that picture signals when you have all those Degrassi cast members in a picture. Intergenerational brand strength. It shows just how strong the brand really is. So right now what they're doing is they're shopping the documentary around the streaming services. And once that documentary gets picked up, that's when the next phase will begin, right? That's when it will explode, right? It's going to have tons of people like talking about Degrassi, how much it means to them. You're going to see a bunch of articles from the media saying Degrassi needs to return, what its legacy is on everybody. And like, that's what's going to happen. The hype's going to go through the roof. So get ready for it. This has been planned ever since the documentary has been announced. This is why the Facebook page, the TikTok page have all been posting Degrassi related nostalgic content. It's to engage their fans, to wake them up and get them ready. I just joined my first ever Degrassi group. That's why, right? Because I've been rewatching Degrassi, and it's not a coincidence because they were priming all the fan base. I checked with my cousin. It was so funny. I checked with my cousin, and I said the convention's here. It's like, that's fine. I'm watching Degrassi right now. I'm like, exactly. It's not a coincidence. We're all being primed. We didn't even realize it yet, and we're almost there, guys. The return of Degrassi is going to be here very soon. It's been exciting, right? You watched all those, you watch all these Degrassi official social pages waking up and showing videos of old Degrassi, and you're seeing all the views and the hundreds of thousands of views, right? And for them, like, oh wow, this brand has a lot more left in it. So get ready. We're gonna see Degrassi potentially, with Spinner and Emma and maybe in Jay back, of course, because Jay's at the convention, Spinner's at the convention. Ashley has been at the conventions as well, which is an interesting surprise. I'm very curious to see how they're going to use Ashley. Maybe we'll even get to see Craig come back too. But I imagine maybe about Spinner and Emma's son or daughter, perhaps, like Next Generation, most likely. I think if I were them, I would do a Joey and Caitlyn wedding, personally. That's where everyone should come back. You know, you can have the little cast there for an episode or two, just like Next Generation did. That, you know, it gives a reason for all the cast to be together for that one episode. And it also gives the fans what they've always wanted, which is Joey and Caitlyn to finally get married. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. It's really exciting. But Degrassi actually will be returning as well. Oh yes, of course. And the other big clue, of course, was Drake talking about how he's going to produce the Degrassi reboot. And remember, guys, Drake actually produced Euphoria, so he actually has experience producing these types of shows. So yeah, get ready. Degrassi's returning as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.